Every day, millions of Georgians are riding, biking, and walking on our roads and highways. They are heading to work, school, shopping, sporting events, vacations, and other destinations. Where they are going matters to each and every one of them, and they all expect to arrive safely on every trip. And that is the goal of the Governor's Office of Highway Safety and our partners. Commonly known as GOHS, the agency's mission is to educate the public on safe driving behaviors and implement highway safety campaigns and programs designed to reduce crashes and eliminate fatalities and serious injuries on Georgia roadways. Most traffic crashes are due to unsafe and illegal driving behaviors, which is why GOHS and their partners are working to eliminate these dangerous driving behaviors through education and enforcement. These efforts are funded by federal highway safety grants from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA, which is part of the United States Department of Transportation. Thanks to GOHS, 7 state agencies receive more than $9 million on an annual basis to pay for child safety seat programs, traffic enforcement to reduce drunk and drugged driving, university-level research to examine best practices, programs to encourage seat belt usage, projects which enhance the data systems and crash reporting that inform safety program decision-making, the training of new motorcyclists, and training for law enforcement, prosecutors, and judges. The Georgia Department of Public Health's Child Occupant Safety Project is funded through a GOHS grant. This project protects our youngest passengers by training personnel to become certified child safety technicians to ensure that our state's most precious cargo is safely secured in the correct seat. The Child Occupant Safety Project also provides free safety seat inspection stations in all 159 Georgia counties and can provide car seats to those who cannot financially afford them. The Georgia Department of Public Safety's Nighthawk DUI enforcement teams are funded through GOHS, as well as a new operation known as Operation Observation, which promotes statewide traffic enforcement during peak holiday travel periods when millions of Georgians are on the road. GOHS also provides more than $10 million annually in federal highway safety grants to assist local communities with traffic enforcement, computer equipment, highway safety education programs at local schools, bicycle and pedestrian safety, and much more. The GOHS Highway Enforcement of Aggressive Traffic, or HEAT units, help local sheriff offices and police departments protect their citizens through specialized traffic enforcement, whether it is DUI, speeding, impairment, or other documented highway safety problems. Federal funds provide resources to help sheriffs, deputies, and police officers make their communities safer. GOHS also coordinates traffic enforcement across the state through 16 regional traffic enforcement networks. These networks provide monthly post-certified trainings for local law enforcement officers across the state. GOHS focuses on encouraging distraction-free driving, as recent state data has shown that over 30% of all serious injuries involved at least one driver confirmed or suspected of distracted driving. Additionally, the agency focuses on programs to encourage life-saving behavior, including seatbelt usage by simply buckling up. NHTSA reports that drivers and passengers can reduce their risk of critical injury by 65% and fatal injury by 45%. One of the best ways to improve driving behavior on our roads is teaching and training teens before they get behind the wheel. The Governor's Office of Highway Safety staff and traffic safety partners promote safe driving behavior and seatbelt use at middle and high schools, colleges, and universities across the state. The Rollover Simulator and Seatbelt Convincer provides a visual demonstration on the importance of buckling your seatbelt on every trip. GOHS also uses these safety demonstrations to promote safe driving behaviors at community festivals, neighborhood fairs, and sporting events at the professional, collegiate, and high school levels. A main area of focus remains on the state's most vulnerable road users, pedestrians and bicyclists. Even though pedestrians and bicyclists make up less than 1% of the road users, they now account for more than 20% of those killed in crashes on our state's roads and highways each year. Protecting these vulnerable road users is one of the top priorities of GOHS, which is why the agency is partnering with bicycle and pedestrian safety advocates to implement programs to protect those who walk and bike for both their primary mode of transportation and for leisure and recreation. GOHS strives to educate drivers that traveling at slower speeds, paying attention to the road, and looking out for those road users will help eliminate these types of crashes. Before a traffic problem can be solved, it first must be identified. That's why GOHS works with the Department of Public Health, Department of Transportation, Emergency Medical Services, county coroners, and other partners to gather all relevant crash data to compile statistics in a series of reports that help our partners and advocates determine where and what they need to do to save lives in our state. Saving lives on our road is a total team effort between state agencies, local governments, and nonprofit organizations who are all working together for one goal: to ensure that no family loses a loved one due to a preventable traffic crash, and that every trip ends with everyone safely reaching their destination. And while most traveling on the road may not realize all that is being done to protect them, all Georgians can take pride knowing that their family, friends, and neighbors make it home safely due to the hard work put in by the unsung heroes in highway safety who partner with the Governor's Office of Highway Safety.